Hey everybody, I would like to take a second again to welcome you to our Make the Shift Shop group. And we are not going to be doing this, but Lindsay's always doing and join us. I'm treating this like a test group, so I plan to follow the nutrition as on point as I can. Actually, more than as I can. I'm committing to it 100%. And so I'm here to show you how that is going to work because it's a different nutrition plan, and our meal plans are written differently than we have done before. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And there's two different options for how you can do your meal plan. And so I'm going to first go into Beachbody On Demand. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the Shift Shop program, which if you have the All Access On Demand, it should be the first program that comes up and it should be unlocked for you. And you have your workout and you're going to go to Program Materials. And you're going to click on the Simple Shift Nutrition Guide, which is the PDF. And you're going to go down to page 4, which is your Fuel Analyzer. And that's going to show you how many containers you can eat. So that's the first thing you're going to do when you get your book or you download it on VOD. So if you bought the DVDs, you'll have the book. If you have the All Access, you're going to have to go on and access these materials. I actually printed them all off for Tyler and I and stuck them in a binder, so I have them handy. I want to have something physically tangible in my hands to keep myself more accountable. You do what works for you. And so the first thing you're going to do on page 4 is analyze your fuel that you will get to eat in Shift Shop. And so I've already figured mine out. I'm female. I weigh between 161 and 160. I'm less than 5'2". And so my score is 1 or less. Yours is going to be different, but that puts me in plan A, eating 1,200 to 1,499 calories. You don't need to count calories. You just need to count containers. And so if you come over to page 5, you'll be able to, 5 and 6, you'll be able to find your plan based on plan A through D. And since I'm plan A, I get to eat in week 1, 3 veggies, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fats, 1 seed and dressing, 2 teaspoons, and then 1 of all the performance lines except hydrate. I don't get to add that until week 2. And you'll see this is where the nutrition ramps up. Between week 1, 2, and 3, you're going to see that those healthy carbs going down, the proteins shifting up, and the veggies shifting up as you go through. Okay, so the first way you can access the meal plan is go ahead and go through a couple of pages past the food list, which we're going to reference later. And they actually have created weekly shopping lists and menus for you for each week. So for plan A, week 1, I have 2 different meal plans I can follow. The first is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday meal plan where it lists out exactly what you would eat for each meal. And the second is a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday meal plan. This would be a meal plan you would use if you wanted to use less ingredients and have less groceries and easier prep time. Then it gives you a grocery list, the amounts you would need for that entire week. These are listed for plan A, B, C, and D. So 4 plans. And for week 1, 2, and 3. So for a total of 12 meal plans. That is one option for you. Another option is each week, the coaches of Team Game Changers will be posting a PDF meal plan, and it'll be titled Shift Shop Week 1, Week 2, Week 3. Make your own meal plan, plans A through D. So when you pull up the PDF document, and we could also maybe share it in another way with you as well. There's 4 sheets. Sheet 1 is for A, sheet 2 is for B, sheet 3 is for C, and sheet 4 is for D. Since I am sheet A, that's what I'm going to be looking at. And you can see here is plan A, and it goes Monday through Sunday, and it lists the containers you should could eat for breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and supper. And we just kind of made them the same. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday is how I did it. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for the other container configuration. So what you would do with this is you would go ahead and open your Shift Shop materials to that nutrition guide again, which I already have open, and you're gonna go to the food lists, and I'm gonna start with my red for breakfast, and I'm going to pick a red and put it into the plan. So the items listed on the food list, they are listed from best option to like least desirable option. And so I obviously don't want sardines or boneless chicken breast for breakfast. That's for me personally, or duck. I don't even know what squab is, goat, lean ground chicken, fish. I'm gonna go with 2 eggs. Okay, so I would just open up my plan and I would type in there 2 eggs. Okay, then I'm gonna go on to my green. And I already know I want spinach in my eggs, but I can look at the list and, oh, kale is maybe even a little bit better option because it's further up on the list. So I'm gonna go in and add to that green container, kale. And then I know that my half a blue is going to be probably cheese. Let's take a look at the list. Cheese is obviously down a little bit further. There's some other healthy fats, and actually I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to go with an avocado, half obviously. I cannot spell. Okay, then I'm going to go on to snack. I know that my Shakeology is a red, but I like that a little bit later in the day. Let's see, what else could I select? Maybe I'm going to try some Greek yogurt. The reason we did it this way with some berries is that we have, as coaches, a team managers, have been doing a lot of research on meal plans for one, that there is not a particular meal plan that works for everyone. And the reason I added Greek yogurt in there is that's probably not a choice that I'm going to choose. Greek yogurt and dairy in general causes me a lot of uncomfortableness and bloating. Ever since I have done the Ultimate Reset, I found out it was a food I have a little bit of a sensitivity to. So that is why we're not giving you unnecessarily a specific meal plan and recipe to follow, but rather plugging in what works for you and your body. And you would just go through adding in which container to put in each box. If it is a box that has a half in it, that means you get a half of that container. So it might be just a half a blue, or I mean 1.5 reds. So you could choose 1 red from the list and then another half of a serving. And so that is how this will work. That other option that this gives you under program materials is to go ahead and look at the Shift Shop recipe booklet. And there are recipes for each week. So I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to find the week 1 breakfast, and it gives me an egg white scramble with chicken, a veggie frittata, an egg white omelet, vegetable egg cups, poached eggs, Southwestern egg cups. And then it goes on to lunches and dinners, and the container amounts are right up in the top left-hand corner. So I could also use these week ones to plug them into my meal plan. For example, I see poached eggs and asparagus is half a green and a red. So maybe I would just double up that asparagus, and I'm going to change it to poached eggs and asparagus, and I'm going to keep the avocado in there. So that is how you can use the recipes, the meal plans provided in the nutrition guide, or the container breakdowns in the PDF form that was just posted. I hope this helps you plan out your week. If you have any questions or you need help, please reach out to your individual coach or drop some questions below, and we can help you out with that. Hope this helps you make the shift in your nutrition as well. Bye.